What's up, YouTube? It's your boy King Rose. Back again once again with another video. Classic. Today, people, I'm feeling blue because LeBron James just swept the Toronto Raptors. Yes, everybody. The Toronto Raptors, the number 1 seed, DeRozan, Lowry, Ibaka, the fuck, the best bench, top 5 offense, defense all year, all-star DeRozan, fucking $300 million re-signee Kyle Lowry, silly goofy ass niggas, okay? This video today is just to disrespect the fuck out of Toronto, the Six, the lame ass, whack ass Raptors, the baby dinosaurs, the Frozen, choke ass Lowry, bum ass niggas, fuck them niggas. First of all, I would have told all you niggas this, right? I didn't even have to watch the series. The moment that I seen that the Cavs was the 4 seed and them niggas was double watered and they had to play the Cavs, I knew it was over. Because last year, what did they say last year? Kyle Lowry and DeRozan made a comment last year after they lost to LeBron. Excuse me. That's exactly what they did. They fucking choked, right? But they made a comment like, nobody can beat LeBron. Only LeBron can beat LeBron. Like, what the fuck? And then we talking about how the fact that you played against 3 different teams of LeBron. Like, it's not the Cavs. It's LeBron. You will never be that player. Now, I will tell you this, okay? Personally, Kyle Lowry, to me, he's not really an all-star type of guy. He's a solid piece on the team. You hear me? No doubt. But I'm not saying like Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry is not the guy on nobody's squad. Like, let's get off that shit, okay? Whoever smoking that shit, that Kyle Lowry shit, that Kyle Lowry a franchise guy shit, get off that shit, okay? Now that $200 million is a deal, you have to really pay attention to the talent that you offering. DeRozan, like, really, those guys are properly paid right there. I feel like DeRozan is a perfect number 2 guy. But you asking DeRozan right now to play for Toronto with the pressure of having arguably the equivalent to LeBron in the NBA right now in the rap game and Drake as the sponsor, okay? First of all, the Six, they need a whole new mascot. They need a whole new direction. They need a whole new everything. Like, I like the jerseys. I like the court. I like the Six, really. I just don't like DeRozan and Lowry playing for your team because when your 2 star players don't believe in themselves to beat LeBron, like, come on, bro. Let's talk about LeBron James for a second. You know, LeBron is great. He's all-time great. All-time. All top 5. All-time. But we're going to talk about how in the finals, LeBron James just lost to how many teams now? 4 different teams? 3 different teams? In the finals. So when it comes to those Spurs, LeBron lost. When it comes to those Warriors, LeBron lost. When it comes to KD, LeBron lost. When it comes to the Dallas Mavericks, LeBron lost. Okay? So let's not sit up here and act like can't nobody beat LeBron. You know what I'm saying? The Warriors don't have no problem owning LeBron in the finals. You know what I'm saying? So far, 2 out of 3. We own LeBron so far, 2 out of 3. So if we win this year, that's 3 out of 4. I'm not worried about the Rockets because the Rockets have not shown me a consistent series back to back. Like, first of all, first series, you could argue Chris Paul, James Harden, they was lackluster. They just won because the Timberwolves, Cat, you shit. Cat, you was shit, okay? You was nothing compared to Embiid, and I don't want to hear that shit. I'll put him top 5 center in the game, but he's not over Embiid. He's not over Anthony Davis. He's not over Boogie. Stop it, okay? And I'm really hesitating to put him over Capella and goddamn Rudy Gobert after these playoffs because they balling the fuck out. And Cat, you a bum. But I'm off that shit. Then they playing Donovan Mitchell and them. And then you could argue like James Harden last game didn't really have a good game from the field. You're not beating the Warriors playing that shit. And I have yet to see that bench show the fuck up and turn up like how they turn the fuck up. Like they had a couple games where they turned the fuck up, but I ain't really seen it. And although Steph is coming back from injuries and then the series about to wrap up, so we still gonna get a little bit of rusty Steph in that series. But KD's been cooking and Clay been doing his thing and Draymond been balling the fuck out, and so is our bench. So I'm not really worried about the Warriors, and I feel like Houston fans, y'all got a problem, okay? Cause I really don't see. I don't see this being Houston year. Like, I think this James Harden MVP year, and you can really argue that. You can snub the shit out of James Harden again this year because LeBron James, I have to give him credit where credit is due. Y'all know I'm not a LeBron fan, but LeBron James has been ball fucking land. Like, after what he did to the damn Raptors, I already knew he was going to do it to the Raptors. But the fact that the Indiana Pacers took LeBron 7 games and the Raptors, a veteran team, not a young rookie-ass team, a veteran team, and then we picking Philly to even beat LeBron. Shout out to Boston, too. Like, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Terry Rozier, the Morris twins, both of them is good. And goddamn Marcus Smart. Like, you got to give credit to Brad Stevens being, like, the best coach in the NBA right now. Even over Pop, because for some reason Pop has a disconnect right now with Kawhi. And I can't say that Pop is the best coach in the league if him and his best player aren't seeing eye to eye. And then you even have LaMarcus Aldridge, that story coming out where, you know, he didn't really want to be there. And then Tony Parker and Ginobili, you know, they kind of, everything has been uncharacteristic since Tim Duncan has left. That's all I want to say about that whole anointing Popovich is the greatest, anointing like the Spurs and giving Kawhi Leonard like this top 2, top 3 position in the NBA. I really feel like Kawhi's a great player and shit like that, and I feel like the Spurs are a great organization, but I feel like we need to put them down more so like 5, 6 area like all time, and then like with Pop even now, like, you know, Pop is a great coach, but I still got to say best coach in the league right now still had to be Steve Kerr, regardless of talent, because he still got to draw up that game plan. Clearly, look at how OKC playing. You know what I'm saying? You can't just say talent, go out there and win games when OKC barely made it and they lost in the first round. And then look at Utah. You know what I'm saying? Look at teams around the league. Like, culture really matters. And we put too much emphasis in saying, like, it's all talent, but sometimes it's not. Like, you got to pay homage to Golden State because the system and the intelligence of a Draymond, a player that you hate, a Curry that only shoot threes, a KD for leaving Russ dumbass. Like, you know, we mad at these things, but these things matter when it comes to winning. Like, when you really look at LeBron James, whenever LeBron James is mic'd up on the court, he never stops talking. He always is telling people where they should be, where they should go. That lets you know the mentality that you have to have in order to be a winner. And I just feel like Russell Westbrook, what kind of communication does he have on the court compared to LeBron James if he's mad the entire time? Someone who's playing with their emotions, thinking with their emotions, acting off emotions, 9 times out of 10, they're going to do something stupid. So, I don't blame KD, and y'all niggas need to get over that shit too, because let's pay attention and let's just be real. Like, we all just want to be popular and just say the lit thing or what's popular or go with the popular opinion, but let's take a step and really think about it. The Warriors made sense for KD. KD makes sense to be a Warrior. And the sad truth about Russell Westbrook is he's the new Allen Iverson. And he's going to make his money. He's going to get his contract. He might get a shoe that's going to forever. He's going to be a legend. But he's never going to win shit, okay? He's not going to be a winner. And KD probably going to fuck around and have 3 to 4 rings. And we're going to make a documentary based on... I'm going to probably shoot the documentary because I'm calling this shit now. You feel me? But when it comes to the championship, like, let's get to the nitty gritty, right? So next round, we going to play... I want to shout out Anthony Davidson too. Anthony Davidson balled the fuck out in these playoffs. Although y'all going home, gentlemen sweep, I pay homage to AD because I feel like AD winning a playoff series. Now, let's say, for instance, AD does leave or they get another star type player. Really, if Boogie come back, like if Boogie was in this series, like that's a whole nother animal. Like, you think about how hard it was for us to win with just AD. Now imagine Boogie too. So Pelicans, Drew Holiday, make sure he's in tip-top shape, get better. Bring back Rondo. You need Rondo. Bring back Boogie. You need more shooters, better shooters. You keep Clark. You keep a lot of those guys who were still key, like Hill, Clark. I would keep those guys. Everybody else rotate around. But I love what the Pelicans did this year. Please build on it. When it comes to Dame, really Portland and Toronto, something needs to happen with you guys. Maybe y'all need to swap players, like maybe Kyle Lowry for Dame Lillard, or maybe CJ McCollum for Kyle Lowry. Like maybe something needs to happen there where you guys swap talent on each other's teams and complement each other, because both of you guys are at the same point in the conference. Like you guys are both not going to be a certain team. Dame Lillard, every year you play the Warriors, lose. This year you so happen to play the Pelicans and they have nothing on the Warriors and you lose. You get swept. So it's Paul George or bust for the Portland Trailblazers. It's Paul George or bust. If they don't get Paul George, they got to do something. They got to get rid of him. Dame, I know you probably want to be a for lifer there, but what's being a for lifer if you never do shit? Like, these is your prime years. Like, this is the time where you make the playoffs. And if you don't do shit now, you're not going to do shit ever. So, Dame and then the Raptors. Like, this is officially the end. This has to be the end. Like, I don't understand why you gave that nigga the money last year. I don't understand. Like, Kyle Lowry. Pay attention to Kyle Lowry in the post-game interviews, though, okay? Post-game interview lets you know Kyle Lowry is a joke, clown-ass, lame-ass nigga. He is not a winner. He too fucking old for that shit, and it's unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. Kyle Lowry is officially off my damn team. I stopped fucking with them niggas after last year, and I told niggas, it don't even matter. The Cavs are shit, and they not winning no championship, and that lets you know how terrible the Raptors are, because the Cavs are shit this year, and they just got swept by a shit-ass team. But other than that, the Warriors, we're gonna play Houston next round. I feel like Houston is gonna start off strong. I think Houston gonna get game 1, and we're gonna win in 6. They gonna win in game 1. We're gonna steal game 2. We're gonna win game 3. We're gonna win game 4. They're gonna wheel in game 5 because they're not gonna want to get a bit swept. Then game 6 and go to state. Go to state, game 6, we're gonna win. We're gonna steal game 5 and they home. And go to state championship. Like, we played the Cavs this year. I get LeBron 2 games this year because LeBron is on some godly GOAT shit. So I don't feel like LeBron to get swept. I don't think his year will end getting swept. But 6 games, Warriors dynasty confirmed. Okay? And I'm done with this shit.